In addition to being First Lady, a public figure, a journalist, you're also the mother of 4 children. This is juggling a lot, but thinking about your children and the children of your country and beyond, and hearing your praise, what does a future hold for that younger generation, and what is it that the First Ladies and Gentlemen can do to help that next generation with their work?
Dear moderator, thank you for thought-provoking question. First of all, I would like to welcome the initiative of the First Lady of Ukraine, Olenà Zelenska, to hold this first summit of First Ladies and Gentlemen. This is a very important platform to discuss our problems and maybe find solutions. As you said, I'm a mother of 4 children. Shushan is our third child. She is 16 years old and is a student at UWC. When I was preparing my answer, I asked her to share her vision regarding to this question as a common teenager. And this is Shushan's answer. I'm quoting. From a perspective of a nowadays teenager, myself, an Armenian female and an international student, I can describe the mental health, mindset, and life of today's teenagers this way. Today's teenagers are the generation that is really passionate about change, equality, justice, human rights, and sustainability. They try to understand the world and create a better future for themselves. A factor that can make everything much harder or much easier for them are adults, parents, siblings, etc. And I believe the one thing that adults can do is helping teenagers understand some things and then making them feel free in their choices. In general, today's generation is definitely giving a bigger picture about the different future. And all they need is to have the opportunity to create something by their own passions, actions, and mindset. And quote. Ladies and gentlemen, although Shushan is not mentioning big problems, but at the same time she is dreaming about different future. And it looks like that Shushan and her friends are not happy with the current situation of the world. I don't think that they appreciate the world we live in and are going to pass them. And to be sincere, they have, let's say, huge reason for that. We are returning from the exhibition Martyrology Children, where we commemorated the deceased children in Ukraine from February 24, 2020 until now. When I think about the question what the future holds for my children, children of my country, and the children of the world, first of all, I think about those children who no longer have a future, who remain in the past, and whose memory we have just commemorated. I think that we, the adults, did not do our utmost at the time so that the future would not prepare such an end of life for them. I feel extremely guilty for those kids. I feel very guilty for all the children of the world who were martyred in various wars, regardless of which country they were killed in, without distinction of race, color, religion, or social origin. It is not normal to have martyrology children exhibition in the 21st century. It is not normal to have children scared by bombing. It is not normal in the 21st century to have children trapped in a blockade, being hungry, exhausted, with a fear of genocide in their hearts. As we speak, 120,000 people, peaceful people of Nagorno-Karabakh are on the verge of humanitarian catastrophe due to the inhuman blockade of Lachin corridor and subjected to constant life threats. 30,000 children living in Nagorno-Karabakh are struggling from malnutrition and lack of food. They are forced to stand in a queue for hours in order to get some minimum amount of food. They are witnesses frequently recorded cases of faintings which is directly related to the overstressed mental state of the residents in Nagorno-Karabakh. 30,000 children are blocked in a small land, deprived from their inalienable rights such as right to food, right to health care, right to education. 2,000 pregnant women in Nagorno-Karabakh don't have even basic access to health care. Only a blockaded mind can turn a blind eye to the hardships of innocent people, and only a deadlocked heart keeps the blockade of the road of life, the Lachin corridor linked Nagorno-Karabakh to Armenia and the external world. Coming to the end, I would like to call all of us to be enough brave to find the solutions to all our problems, including above mentioned, from completely other angle. We need to value every single human life, and while all of us, or at least some of us, are busy with global political agendas and everyday routine, we need to find new ways and tools to stop the wars and value the human lives. At the end of the day, global peace is a fundamental condition for progress, and only in this regard we can inherit a better world for future generations. With all within our minds, Armenia, with Women Political Leaders Global Network, is organizing a summit dedicated to the role of women leaders to promoting democracy, peace and security in 19th-20 October in 2023 in Yerevan.
Can I thank you for your contribution, and we'll learn more about that next summit beyond the scope of this meeting, but thank you so much.
Okay, I just wanted to invite all these distinguished women to Yerevan in October to discuss the topic. Very important. Thank you.
Thank you, and thank you for your very self-respect.